Bro.
Thank you for having me here today. The homeless are not our enemies. They're our friends, our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers, and they're our children. I'm here today to speak on behalf of those in our city that have no voice, that go to bed hungry at night, and that feel like they're invisible to the world. I'm the founder of a nonprofit in the city called the Humanity Project, and in our first 23 months, we have helped 11 homeless people get off the streets and some of them secure employment. We've given out 87 winter survival bags to the homeless. We have fed 274 families with food boxes and necessities. We've sponsored 17 families at Christmas time. And currently, with the help of What Kids Need and our generous community of people and businesses, we are currently feeding 600 to 1,000 people a week. And we are doing it out of a parking lot. Now, we have done all this with less than $7,000, and we're awesome. And we're not awesome because of the stuff we do. We're awesome because we're the true meaning of what community is. We are a group of people that come together, we work together regardless of our differences, we leave our egos at the door, and we don't think about it and we don't talk about it, we just get it done because we already know there's a problem. In our city, there is nowhere to eat after 1 p.m. So seniors, children, the working poor, the homeless, they have nowhere to go. The reason I'm here today is because we put in a bid on a Kodiak Transit bus for $1. We'd like you to accept that bid. But we also need a piece of land in the city where we can feed these people. We want to put down the bus and build it kind of like a diner. They can go in and eat. But on the same piece of property, we want to put winterized shelters for our hidden homeless. Now, what are the hidden homeless? When you ask about the hidden homeless, people will tell you, we have no idea. There's no idea how many of them are out there. In 2 winters of going out, I have found 107 homeless people sleeping out in our snowbanks. And they're sleeping on the side of the road. Now, we've given these people everything from tents to blankets to food. We've put them up in hotels. I've housed them in my own home. I've helped these people get off the streets. And homelessness, for every person that we've talked to and helped, their issues for homelessness are as different as the individual themselves. Now, last winter we had a homeless friend of ours, John. He died. And he wasn't out there surviving. He was out there living because he already knew how to survive out there. But according to the Moncton Fire Department, they had to dig out the shed just to get to him. The reason being, because nobody's out there looking for them. Nobody's keeping track of them. Nobody knows where they are. I would like to try to prevent a death this year. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you to come swing a hammer or hand out a sandwich. I'm asking for a piece of dirt and an old bus. And in return, for every homeless person we take off the street, that saves you money, it saves the taxpayers money. It gives us a better idea of where they are, and it gives us the opportunity to save a life. The shelters in the city do not work for everyone for different reasons. If you're not in by 6:30 and you're late, you're kicked out for 30 days. There's a no drug and no alcohol policy, but we know from the Shea Swa program that we need to house them first and then deal with their issues as individuals afterwards. The detox program, when you get out of it, you feel like $1 million. You feel like you get your life back. And then you're thrown out onto the street, or you're put into a rooming house with 10 other guys that didn't go to detox with you. And then the revolving door just keeps swinging. We need better services. We need more put into our services for our mental health and our addiction services. We have housed homeless people that have been homeless from anywhere from 2 weeks to 17 years. And our top consultant has been homeless for 35 years because we work with the homeless. Now, you're not going to take him and put him into an apartment. It's not going to happen. I offered him an apartment, fully furnished, everything. And he looked at me and said, Charlie, I don't want you to go through all that hassle. And 2 weeks later, I decided to go sleep out underneath the stars. But I know I can transition him slowly from one to the other. And we can use these winterized huts to do that. Now, we invest a lot in our downtown and revitalizing downtown, and that is great. But like I said, we need to invest in our people. There is nobody that can deny that food security, water, or shelter are an issue in the city because our posts on Facebook alone have gone out to over 2 million people. What I'm proposing today is not a permanent solution, but it's a start of a community coming together to fix the larger problem. and working together on this. Medicine Hat, Alberta is our sister city, and they have ended homelessness. And I don't see any reason why we can't do it.
In Moncton.
Regardless, if we don't get the land from you or the bus, this will still happen, because I believe in community, and I believe in our community, and I believe our community will make this happen. And honestly, I've tried everything, and I don't know what else to try. I really don't. Unless you guys want me sitting up there with you, trying to run for mayor, then I'm out of options. And to be honest with you, money is nothing more than a piece of paper that controls most people's lives. It does not control mine. I do not fight because I want to be a politician. I fight for people, and I'll fight for the people of this city. And they deserve to have dignity, because help should always be free, and dignity should always be given. And we have an opportunity to work together and make great changes in our city and make our city something that the rest of Canada wants to be.
Great. We're
Respectfully,
Monctonians.
thank you all for your time.
We're Monctonians.